Hi, Tammy. Welcome to our client time today and our little interview process. And a lot of gratitude for you and being here. And will you share with yourself, since we're going to be putting this out on YouTube, will you share with our YouTube audience a little bit about you?
Oh, good morning, Sonya. Thank you for inviting me here to chat with you. Again, my name is Tammy Cuppers, and I've been on this long quest of finding what my soul purpose is, and learning what's outside of me and what's my full expression and unique expression of myself in this world. So I've done different jobs and learning to have fuller acceptance of that there were some things that didn't resonate with me or weren't in alignment with me, and learning to give myself permission to move on. So it's been quite a journey.
Beautiful. And so what was it? What were the challenges or discomforts, dissatisfactions, if you will, that you were experiencing that brought you into soul work?
Well, I think like there was jobs in the medical field and some other that were, and I believe frustration is feedback, when I could tell that my spirit was getting squashed. How much was I going to give myself permission to suffer for my perceived ideas of what the success in the world meant? And so it was a complete renovation, if you will, of my beliefs and habits, and I have to admit, a lot of pain. But I just knew that there's this vision, there's this force, this invisible force pulling me forward, and that the desire was so strong, and I had no idea what the next thing in front of me was, but I just knew that whatever I was seeking me.
Beautiful. So then that brought you to me, and can you share what programs and classes or work, what have you done with me?
Well, I first, can I talk about how I first became an awareness of you, Sonya, was on the Nicholas Van Nyman show. And I just went, there was this little jump inside me. Oh, I choose that. And I'm going to explore that. And even though it was out of my awareness and out of my comfort zone, there was that force, like, just do it and jump in. So I started first with your Wednesday night classes, and the free classes that you offer. And then I decided, then I had a chat with you and decided, okay, I'm going to jump into a year-long class. And I did the soul language with you. So that was absolutely fascinating. And then so I've continued on, and then every month I join your Cleaning Your Cash Consciousness. And I really love that because wow, I didn't realize how many paradigms or old energy we have around money. And so I just said, I choose that. However it works through, I choose that. And I choose freedom to use money as a tool, and that it's neutral. So that's really been helpful. Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about the results. Let's take them one at a time there. So the Wednesday nights, that's the free soul communication, self-restructuring, where we do the transmission of the structure of one. And I know you still join that from time to time, as well as the classes. What do you feel that you initially got and still are getting out of coming to that Wednesday night call?
Well, I love the work of the energy centers, like all the energies, like from the stellar gate down to the earth, and just picturing the energy like a meridian going down from above me to down into the earth. And it's just shifted my awareness that we are energetic beings. And so, and there's certain things that beliefs or emotions or things outside of me that attach to my system, and to have those cleared, it's yeah, it's awesome.
And then from there, you went into your soul language ID session. And would you like to share what are your soul languages?
My soul language of quest is peacemaker, and my soul language of translation is troubadour. So the meaning of troubadour is like language, songs, poetry, and the soul language of is expression, I think.
Yeah, the tone.
The tone is sprinter. And yeah, so it was really, really intriguing and exciting. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, and we're gonna share how that sprinter, troubadour, peacemaker comes together in your dream at the end. But hang on, and we'll hold that and see how your soul's expression, how you further choose to bring that into the world, is showing up through you. So then from your soul language ID session, you began the year-long program of Adventure to Your Self-Mastery. How do you find your experience in Adventure to Your Self-Mastery, both the experience and what's your takeaway? What are you getting out of it?
Well, I love being in the group class. I love that everyone's uniqueness expressed in their way, and that I liken it to like when you're in a group and we all have our unique perspective or experiences. And for me, I liken it to like the pixels in a TV screen, that everybody brings a different pixel, and then you make up this beautiful artistry. And so, and it's fascinating because there's always something that you takeaways from other people's experiences. So I really like that. And I just love how it's pushing me forward. It's clearing away all the stuff that I've given permission to pile on myself since I was a child, that how I managed my world and my perspective on that and that I carried forward into adult life unknowingly. I wasn't consciously aware of it. So getting back to that soul connection, who I really am, once you clear away the debris.
The crap life gave us, huh?
Yes. Yeah. Or I
Yeah.
accepted, or I made an agreement to.
Yes. Yes. And all of that starts to shed away, is shedding away each time we meet. There's another layer that seems to go, right?
Oh, exactly. It's wonderful. It's just like, oh, and it's kind of like this, like again, like the flower pushing through the cement and goes, here I am.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can feel that soul growth and that soul expression wanting to pour forward through you in a way that you couldn't before. Is that correct?
Yes. Well, I wasn't even aware that I was covering up. It's kind of like they say, a car that's been dented quite a lot, and someone's trying to put a wax coat on it. And that's what I felt like I was doing in life.
Mm. And now?
And now I just feel like the dents are disappearing.
Yeah, they're popping
Um,
out, right?
they're popping out. They're popping out. They're popping out, and they're disappearing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so beautiful. A beautiful analogy. Um, so anything else you want to share about working in Adventure to Your Self-Mastery, or even the cleaning your cash consciousness, the money entity clearing call? Yeah, are you finding your own growth through that? Feels like there's something else you want to share along that line. And if there's
You
not,
know,
that's okay.
yeah, I think that what I told myself is sometimes it's not even a spoken word, but it's inside me. It's my spirit saying that. And so what I told myself is trust the process.
Mhm.
This came into your awareness for a reason. Trust the process. Don't overthink it. Just allow it just flow with it and go with it. So, and yeah, I think sometimes they say that there's our spirit can even separate bone and marrow, what the spoken word can't.
Yes. Yes. Well, we're a spiritual being having a physical experience, right? And yes. And that's what we're doing in the whole class, right? Soul formed, allowing ourselves to be restructured at that soul level and allowing soul to do the work. And I love that particular part of the class, that we really don't have to do the work. The work is show up and let soul do the work for us. And pretty seamless, easy work, as work has been done in the world. And it's really rather magical how life just knows the way. We just have to get out of that way and let it flow. So
Yes. Yeah. There's no need for the struggle. Yeah.
yeah, beautiful. So Tammy, what is your soul's further expression in the world that you would like to share? And I think it has something to do with exhale.
Oh, there's so many things that I've just now, because of the soul work that I've been doing with you and the group, is giving myself permission for the full expression and my highest choices. And I still dream of and imagine and call in this place on the ocean where my friends and family can come and just be. And it's when I let go of ego, of what the world says is success, and went into my soul, this was my highest choice, to be making raw food for my guests, for them to be able to kayak, hike, just sit on the deck, and just to hold this space for them to just relax and breathe. And the other thing too was, I chose to give myself permission to write a book, and
Awesome.
and to do some blogging. And so I'm pushing through that terrier barrier, and it's already happening.
Yeah, beautiful. And as we move forward, because we're only halfway through the year now working together, that will become easier. I know, I see it with my other clients. I feel funny calling students because I feel like I'm a student as well. We're in this together, and I see this growth. I see the fears become more natural, and just that's just like the energy of motion takes moving through the thick, and the fear is just the thickness that is there, the unknown, and we get more comfortable and more familiar with that as we go.
Mm-hmm.
um, yes, so your sprinter, troubadour, peacemaker, in that exhale dream of bringing friends and family to that ocean retreat, is very much that sprint into that high song, dance, joy, relax, release into peace. Really
Mm-hmm.
speaks to your soul and your soul languages. And I clearly see that. Of course, that's the genre which I work in. And I honor you for that. And I really look forward to the possibility of us being there and sharing in that opportunity with you. So Tammy, as we close out, is there anything you want to leave with the audience? Anything, if they want to connect with you, is there anything you'd like to share? If you want, I can just share my information. They could connect with me, or any parting words that you have for our audience.
Okay. Well, they can reach me by email right now. So it's B as in Bob, T as in Tango, Kuppers, KUPPERS @gmail.com. And please feel free to reach out, questions or share. Yeah, I look forward to hearing from people. And circling back to what we talked about at the beginning, I just want to say there's this thing that my son shared with me, and it resonated with my soul, which is why I reached out to you. And it's something like this. I am homesick for a place I do not even know exists, one where my heart is full and my soul is understood. And so with gratitude, Sonya, that's my journey with you. So thank you.
Thank you, Tammy. It's an honor to be with you, to lead you through this deeper connection with your soul, and to watch that blossoming soul expression as you take root into your purpose here on the earth, and bringing that forward and bringing all of you. And I just want to say to our audience, if you'd like to reach out to me, you can reach me at iam@soulformed.com. That's IAM at SOULFORMED.com. Or you can simply go to soulformed.com for more information. So lots of love and gratitude. Thank you for your time, and have a beautiful and blessed day.
Thank you. You as well.